MS Dhoni was born in a small town called Ranchi, where life was simple and dreams were big. His father worked in a government job, and their family lived a very normal life with basic needs. Dhoni did not grow up in a rich house, but he was rich in discipline, hard work, and hope. As a child, he loved playing sports, and though he played football, one day cricket caught his heart. He used to practice for hours without complaining, even when there was no proper ground or equipment. Dhoni's first cricket bat was not very fancy, but for him, it was the most precious thing in the world. He would ride his bicycle to reach the practice ground, often carrying his gear on his back. His coach noticed that he had something different. He was calm, focused, and fearless. People around him said, "You are talented, but it's hard to reach the Indian team from a small town." But Dhoni believed that small towns can create big dreams if you don't give up. He did not focus on negative voices. Instead, he worked harder each day, silently and steadily. After finishing school, he took up a job as a ticket collector at the railway station. While checking tickets during the day, he dreamed about playing for India at night. He did not complain about life. Instead, he balanced work and practice with full dedication. Even after long hours at the station, he would still go and practice with full energy. His love for cricket was stronger than his tired body and busy life. After many local matches, finally, he got selected for a big domestic tournament. That tournament changed his life. Selectors noticed his powerful hitting and calm mind. In 2004, his dream came true. He wore the Indian jersey for the first time. But success didn't come easily. In his first few matches, he didn't score many runs. Many people said, "He's not ready." But Dhoni stayed silent and focused on improving. Soon, he played a brilliant inning of 148 runs, and the world noticed the new rising star. He became known for his strong batting, quick running, and the famous helicopter shot. His hairstyle, calm face, and power hitting made him very popular among young fans. Slowly, Dhoni became not just a player, he became a hope for every small town dreamer. When India needed a new captain, Dhoni was chosen because he was cool and smart under pressure. Many people were surprised, but Dhoni proved them wrong by winning the T20 World Cup in 2007. He trusted young players and made bold decisions that helped India win matches. Under his captaincy, India became the number 1 team in Test cricket. He always led by example, staying calm, respecting opponents, and taking responsibility. In 2011, he gave India its most emotional victory by winning the ODI World Cup after 28 years. In the final match, he finished the game with a six, a moment no Indian can ever forget. That moment became history, and the entire country shouted, cried, and celebrated together. Even after such a big win, Dhoni did not show off. He quietly gave credit to his teammates. That's when people realized he's not just a captain, he's a leader with a golden heart. Dhoni taught the world that success with silence is more powerful than loud words. He believed that it's not about being famous, it's about being honest to your work. Whenever the team lost, he stood in front of the media and took full responsibility. Whenever the team won, he stood behind and let others enjoy the spotlight. His leadership was not just about planning, it was about protecting his team like a family. Young players always say they felt safe and free under Dhoni's guidance. He taught them how to stay strong without showing anger or fear. He believed that pressure is nothing if your mind is calm and focused. Even in the toughest situations, he would smile, think clearly, and act wisely. That's why people call him Captain Cool, the calmest leader in the history of cricket. His ability to read the game and stay calm helped India win many close matches. But Dhoni was never about records. He was always about the team, about India. In 2013, he won the Champions Trophy, becoming the only captain to win all major ICC trophies. He made India proud on many big stages, but he never let fame change him. Off the field, he lived a simple life, loved bikes, dogs. He married Sakshi, and later, their daughter Ziva became a favorite among fans. Dhoni showed that you can be great and still stay grounded. He proved that true strength comes from silence, not from shouting. After many years of serving the country, he stepped down as captain and later retired from international cricket. His retirement was announced through a simple post. No big speech, no event, just humility. Even after retirement, he plays in the IPL and leads Chennai Super Kings with the same love and grace. Fans still cheer for him, and his presence still brings confidence to every player on the field. New players look up to him, not just for his records, but for the kind of person he is. Dhoni continues to inspire people, not just cricketers, but students, workers, and dreamers from every corner of the country. His story teaches that even a railway ticket collector can become the most successful cricket captain. He reminds us that background doesn't matter if your mind is strong and your heart is honest. He never showed off his medals, but his actions made him the biggest hero. His fans respect him not just for cricket, but for his character and humility. He never ran behind attention. Instead, attention followed him because of his values. Dhoni once said, "It's important to learn from failure," and that message is useful in every part of life. He always believed in process more than results, and that's why he remained calm in every match. Even today, people watch his old matches to feel inspired and motivated. His name has become a symbol of success without noise. Whenever there is pressure, people say, "Be like Dhoni, stay calm, stay focused." He taught us that leadership is not about shouting orders, it's about understanding people. Many young captains still follow his ways. They keep their minds clear and lead with grace. He inspired a generation to believe that honesty, hard work, and patience can make anything possible. Dhoni's story is not just about cricket, it's a lesson in life, in behavior, and in leadership. He became a star, but never behaved like one. That's his real charm. His story proves that being humble is more powerful than being loud. Today, Dhoni enjoys his private life, away from fame, but his legacy continues. He spends time with his family, works on his farm, and lives life peacefully. He has nothing more to prove, but everything he did will keep inspiring forever. Dhoni's number 7 jersey has become a symbol of belief and calmness. Even if someone doesn't know cricket, they know the name MS Dhoni. That's the power of a life lived with values and simplicity. From a small town to world stage, his journey is like a dream come true. Every boy or girl who feels small today can look at Dhoni and say, one day I can make it too. Dhoni is not just a player, he is a story that will be told for generations. He's a leader who never shouted, a warrior who never complained, and a legend who stayed humble. His legacy will live forever in the hearts of those who dream silently and work loudly. He remains the symbol of grace under pressure, of victory without pride. For India, he will always be Mahi, the captain who never gave up. He is not just remembered for trophies, but for the way he made people feel. Even today, when people talk about calmness, they say, be like Dhoni. His story is written not just in record books, but in the soul of Indian cricket. He is the proof that leaders are made not in luxury, but in struggle and simplicity. He lived every moment with full honesty, and that's why every moment of his life is respected. He reminds us that dreams are possible if you stay true to yourself. Dhoni is a quiet storm, a smiling fighter, and a soft spoken warrior. He chose action over words, and that made him unforgettable. His cricket journey may have ended, but his story will never end. He will always remain India's most loved and respected sportsman. His helicopter shot was magical, but his mindset was even more powerful. The world may find better players, but there will never be another Dhoni. Because Dhoni is not just a player, he is a feeling. When India needed him, he stood strong, led from the front, and brought glory. He never chased popularity. He chased improvement, and popularity followed. He never complained. He adapted, learned, and moved forward. When he was praised, he smiled. When he was criticized, he smiled too. That's what makes him different, and that's what makes him great. His silence was louder than speeches, and his actions more powerful than words. Dhoni walked away quietly from the game, but he left behind a story that speaks forever. Every run he made, every match he played, was written with honesty. He inspired not just with talent, but with choices. The choice to stay kind, calm, and grounded. His retirement may have ended an era, but his values continue in every corner of Indian cricket. Even in the dressing room today, young players still say, Mahi Bhai taught us this. He became a bridge between generations, teaching respect, focus, and patience. He respected the game, respected people, and respected time. Today, his story is told in classrooms, offices, homes, and playgrounds. MS Dhoni showed that with belief, anything is possible, no matter where you start from. His life is not just cricket, it is a roadmap of how to live gracefully. He made cricket better, India prouder, and people stronger. For the world, he is MS Dhoni. For India, he is family. And this is why, forever and ever, he will be remembered as a legend, a hero, and a true gentleman. Thank you for watching